So I am blending in with my tapestry, but you know what? It's still cute though.
Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be about how to write your novel in a month. So basically, as we all know, and I've stated it in previous videos, that I have finished multiple novels or a novel in a month. I've done NaNoWriMo for the past, 7 years, and for each of them I have finished, whether it was documented or not, because I'm really bad at documenting it. And so I just thought I could let you guys know how I do it, what helps and whatnot, because writing a novel in a month is super hard. I don't care what anyone says. It is ridiculous. And there is so much that goes into writing your novel and finishing within that time constraint, because it's not like a leisurely thing that you're doing anymore. You really have to crunch down if you really want to complete your goal. So here are a couple of my tips, and I hope you enjoy them and that they help you. So number 1, be prepared. So with being prepared, you have to make sure you have your character profiles, their backstories, their biographies, all of that set up. So basically create a character book, because that will help you so much. Also, make sure you actually plot out your story beforehand. When I was doing the book in February, I had literally written out every chapter, and I did 4 bullet points for what I want to happen. Sometimes I didn't use those bullet points, or I added another one, but at the end of the day, at least having that outline will help you in formulating what your story is going to be. Also, create a schedule. I know I've talked about it before, however, it does help. So do it.
Just do it!
The next thing I would say is to create a synopsis. Again, this kind of goes with outlining it, but know what you want your story to be about. It'll help you stay focused. Third tip that I would give would be to divide your story up and structure in a way where it will help. Basically, it helps you to maintain balance and whatnot. So with your schedule, you can say you want to finish 2 chapters a day. And if you had divided it into that, then you would most likely be able to, notwithstanding any personal issues such as work or children, if you have any, or stuff like that. So then my next one would be to focus on your drafting. So when you are outlining, whichever method that you choose to outline, make sure it's an easy way for you to get your information and put it down. Because you just have to remember, drafting is like finishing your story or writing your first draft is literally just bringing it to life. And that is the wonderful part of it. So do that. Maximize your productivity. So I've talked about it before. Set aside time to write. So I have my app. I can't remember the name of it, but I'll put the name somewhere around here. But yeah, use an app or just set a timer. My Write Club is great too. That one has 25 minutes and you just write whatever is there, but use those to maximize your productivity. Make sure that you get your writing done and work out when you will be most productive. For me, I'm most productive at night, although I also find that I'm productive when I have my friends on the phone with me, when we video chat and we all work on our own stories. It just depends on what your preference is. Limit your distractions. I don't even know what number this is, but yeah, do it. So don't have like your internet up or the TV on or video games playing. And I'm only saying these because this is what causes me to like not be productive at all. So basically what you're gonna do is, or what you can do is turn off the internet, the mobile data on your phone, or you can go to a cafe and type. I prefer to basically just have my music on. Again, my video chats definitely help me keep me from being too distracted. Also, the music also helps depending on what you like to listen to. There's also another thing you can do to limit your distractions, and that is to literally just block yourself off. So that month that I was writing, what I did was I left my cell phone in another room and my computer in another room. I only had my old Galaxy, I think it was like the S3. I only had that, and all it was good for was music. I had Pinterest on there because it was connected to the internet, but I had done all my outlining and name choosing and all that stuff. So the only time I really went into the internet was to look up something pertaining to my story. So, you know, research that I probably should have done earlier. But yeah, it also helped that phone is super slow, and I get really annoyed because it's so out of date. So find ways that will help you balance that out. Being a perfectionist and having a time constraint are literally like the worst. So be okay with not meeting your goal and not being perfect. When you are writing, don't worry about how things sound at the moment. Just write to get it all out. That book that I finished, I literally have yet to actually type it up. I hand wrote this. It's I think 50 chapters. And I still have not typed it up. And that's mainly because I'm just trying to go back at it with fresh eyes and whatnot. And I really want to work on this other novel. So like I had stated, my plan is basically to write 3 to 4 novels this year. And the way that I had set up my goals was just to write them out and then go back and edit them next year. And in between editing, you know, working on another 2 books. So yeah, don't worry about being perfect. It's not gonna happen, especially in your first novel. So those are my tips. I hope they helped you, and I hope to see you next time. Peace.